Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Should be a wet one, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Now a give up the middle, and I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Austin brought in motion. He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboom. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and he's gonna be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's gonna bring up 4th down. What a hit.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's a turnover on down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's Jones in motion. Drive will start on the ground, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. Gun, here comes Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Giant 1st down. Here's Scatterboo. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now tossed, left side, it's Scatterboo. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it staring down a 3rd and 13. from the gun. It's Dart. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward.
We try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Spencer Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd, they need 8.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Dart going to tap this one forward. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On the jump.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Dart. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Dart going to throw it again. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
2. They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Dart. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Dart. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The PAT up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Call it a gain of 13. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Loose inside the 30. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. A pickup of 44 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Austin brought in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within 4 at 14-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Scatterbury, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Gain of 6.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart, And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Now give on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third down, 3 to go. Tight end on the move left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Got a man! It's Ibuka, complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready, take off.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Dart. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's That's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tyler Newman is there for the stop.
At the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
50-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Quick throw here is complete. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
A 26-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important. And give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Dart. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's Dart. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
60 nice, 60 nice, cowboy 80. Check go.
On 2nd down, a run with Scalaboo. And I don't think he got there wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the mark. First down picked up.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
First down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.